and welcome to the stream of the day 27 of the ETH Reload Madness. And today we have the tournament of 4 ETH of the morning. So today we had like let me guess 128 players on the field, and no, 127 and one donkey. If you guess who was that donkey and you put his nickname right on the chat, you will earn just 25 CRPs. So that's not too much, but that's not too difficult to guess who it was. So enjoy that for now. So, boys, here we are for the last 24. You already know that the half of the field will be paid for that for ETGs. So let's see who we have on this tournament. Maybe I know some, at least the guy that put me out. So if you want to earn 25 CRPs, sorry if I said ETGs, I am fine, very well. Thank you for asking, people. So we have like the 4 tables pumping and like too many actions on every one of them. So it's a no limit hold'em tournament, and we have a lot of players that it's non-players. So we are on a Friday, 27 Friday, and I believe we have a lot of action for this night. So if you go to the lobby, you will see that we will have a big tournaments at night. So we'll have the 10 ETGs tournament, we will have the high roller, we will have the No Mercy high roller. So that will be awesome today. So plenty to play, plenty to stay at home. Well, guys, I believe it will be a nice evening for everyone. So for now, we are with 21 players. So let me see who is in the front of the tournament. And we have a number that is going to be well known. That's the 22781. So he has 129 ships. So, and that's almost 100. No, that's about almost 70 big blinds. That's very nice. So, by the way, if you did not saw the last broadcasts, and if you think you did miss for some reason, you always can go to our YouTube. Missing that command. YouTube page and see if you are on the final tables or on the last 24 players, and review the tournament as it was played. So, missing that. And by the way, if we were having some problems with the transmission of with the quality, so let's see if that gets better. And Ship Monster, for instance, it was almost like biting his fingers, but he did guess to win with the best hand. So he's on the game with 30 big blinds. So, and he got very short. So 22, it's opening on his big blind. So he's folding. So, by the way, let me put on the chat the stream as well, so everybody's knowing, so that this one will be on the stream, and now they have the responsible to play well. So they are the players from Coin Poker. So let's see what we got here. And many players lurk phone, a known player, Nafis as well. Patrick Bosca, I think it's not a strange name. Well, Redfish, I think nobody knows him. Yeah, I think he's like every time on the stream. So we have Ship Monster as well, and 22781 is also a known player. And if there is someone that I don't remember now, please please ask my apologies. So we are with 20 players now. We are looking for that 3 tables to see who is going to be on the money. So guys, let me see. If you are new, if you are seeing this stream for the first time, you can talk on the stream and you can make any comment as you want. So enjoy the stream as much as we do, and if you are liking the stream, you know what you have to do. Just click on that follow button. That's important to us to see that everybody is appreciating our work. So that will mean a lot to us. So now we are on 3 tables, and let's make a little change on this thing very quickly, and let me see if this is working. Oh, Chronos. Oh yes, we are like almost with every time, a lot of time on the stream. So I'm putting here. So we have Nafis that went out from the tournament. He shoved on I think he was like, I didn't saw very well the hand. We have not NZ. I think it's from New Zealand. It's so. I don't swear, but he shoves from the small blind. And about CRPs, there is no CRPs on these tournaments. That's the question from Tony. that is asking, well, you have ETHs, Ethereums as the price pool, so I think, and we had a problem, and that was solved because that price was double up. That's why we have the ETH reloaded with 200 ETH for all season, and we are getting to the end. More 6 days or 7 days, I don't, until the 6th of well, it will be nice, but until the 6th of May we will have these tournaments, and we also have a lot of tournaments going on along these tournaments to you to play and have fun. So Magnet goes all in against Tony, and he wins with a a7 against a6. So we are now down to 16 players, I think. So we are almost there. So app timer is off. Start. Oh, it was off. We had a long time because we were recording the time, but we have like 1 hour of stream, but I will make this stop and put here like 15 minutes and restart. Okay, that's okay. So that's more or less the time that we are on the air. So let's see. Every day is a surprise. Learn whole phone is there with 20 bigs. The big blinds, it's wow, what's this 3-8? I didn't get that, but I think this deserves, well, it doesn't matter, but it deserves to be like review this hand. Sorry for put this thing out there, and now we have the 8. Oh, it was a check pot, so okay. So I thought it was a big all in. So we are not with delay, but I look to the other screen and I see that we have a delay about 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and maybe at night we won't have that, and maybe they will fix my internet. So I hope that will be like fine, and so that we can go. So I don't want to buy the 4G pen, or to add on the contract the 4G pen to my contract. Well, Mutmask goes all in with ace-5 on the button, and he's get paid by king-queen. Well, he got the prize, and he gets like 18 big blinds, and cheap monster, well, now he's not a monster, he's like a short stack. He has like 8 or 7 big blinds, so let's see what he can do. And we have FKTD app mine. We have app mine on all in against Chip Douglas on the big blind. So, and you get a fold. Ace Queen against King 10, against Punk. Well, 22781 goes all in, and he managed to put one more player on the rail. So now we have 14 players. So, and there's another all in, and Patrick Boza is on bad sheets. So I think he's like now with 21 big blinds. He needs like a big run to get on the line. So let's see what's happened. So there's 3 players to go to the money. So let's see what we get. Revolut shoves on the big blind, almost 19 big blinds. Ace King against the 10s of the 22, and the Ace King wins. So it was a cooler, man. It was like 2 hands that they both couldn't fold. So we have now Patrick Boza, an all-in, a pot with 27, and the Luruk needs 12 to call, I think. So well, it doesn't make the call. So I guess the hand was too bad. So we are 14 players. Ganspank went on 15 plays. So what do we have now? Minds of Razor goes all in. Fraley's over the top, and Buzzer folds on the big blind. Aces against Ace King. Ace King has probably oh, he doesn't make a flush, so he's out, and we are on a break. So until there we have 2 hands, and 22 does make a call on the big blind with 6-2. So I don't have anything like prepare for the break, but I think we could do some analysis. So we can go for this last hand. So if we go and make this like play, so you can see that 22 is on the big blind, so easy. Now what happens if you can look and make a little piece? This is important for everyone. So if you have like 16,606, that is open plus the 3820 more the 820 more the 6820. That's, wow, sometimes I do some kind of mistake, so I will go for a small and make this like 120 plus 320 plus 6606 plus 6820 plus. So it has like a pot from 28066. So the call from 6,000 to, it's easy to see, from 6,000 for 6 from 6,000 to 16,000, it's 10,000. So it needs to put 10,000 to earn a pot that has 38,000. So he has to make a call with any two. So with 6-2, even if he wins like 10% or 20% of the times, his call is profitable. So this is odds call. So if you know this is the basic things that you should know to do the calls. So, but I'm just here to say, well, he did a nice call or not. So if you go and let me push again the table, and if you go 10, I think it's divided to 38, so you just need 26% to win the hand. So if you have a hand that can win like 30%, you must call every time, because you are working ranges against ranges. So that's why you should call. So that's why 22781, it's a good player. He knows that. He makes that call with his eyes closed. So that's it for the moment, and for the explain of the mathematics of the game. So if you want to know more about this part of the game, we can go on other days that we'll have marked in the in a near future, that we will talk more in deep about this kind of things. So we are preparing some material for the coin poker players about the basics of the game. So we hope that everyone can grow and can learn from the best players. For example, nothing better, for instance, that 22781 explained this play better than anyone, why he did it, and if he can explain mathematically, it will be awesome. Why we shouldn't invite him for our show? What do you say that? Do you agree that if he can come to our show, that will be awesome? And if we have a show that he can explain that call that he done and why did he do it, it was important for you? Can you say yes or no on the chat? So what you guys think? And please don't go to use the chat on the stream. And now we are on the bubble, and the bubble just got busted. Ship Master went as the bubble man. So congratulations to the Ship Master. Congratulations, man. You did a great job. And it feels bad, but you must think that you played very well. So keep it up with the large table, small table. Okay. So you keep it up, the good game, and you will be there. So you already have been there. So I'll go for the large tables. So I like this. So I just have my night boot working. I don't have the players saying yes. I would like to see 22781 explain that play. So we won't invite him if is that if that's your wish. So we are already lost one player as well. So and let me see, it was Boozer Better. Well, Boozer Better. It was on 11th place and he gets home 0.065 of an Ethereum for his earnings. So let's see the chat as well. If the players do make some kind of mind game, so that's important as well, to do work on on the tables. And I think one of the players that do make a mind game very well on the tables is Tony G. Tony G can go and put Phil Helmut on tilt, so there is no one that can. No, it's not too difficult, but he is a master in doing that. So, oh, kings against king jack. So, oh, Boozer Butter was the bubble, not Chip Douglas. So Chip Douglas ends in 11th place. So I'm sorry for that. And Chip Douglas, Boozer Butter was on 12th place. Chip Douglas on 11th place. So that's correct. So sorry for the misunderstood here. So if you guys did not hit on that button yet on the Streamlabs, on the wow, what's this? If you guys did not hit on the follow button or the like button on our stream, we will be very disappointed with you, because we are working hard. So I was like, I had to carry like a stone from like more than 500 kilos to be here to all morning, to sit here and then to have commentating here this end game. So, and for 10th place we have Najib Baloui. I think I pronounced it well. So 10th place we are looking for the 9th place, and we have Niz NZ all in on the button against Magnet, and he wins the pot. So we have a 3x from Lurophone, and he gets shoved. So What does it mean, that 3x from our friend? He just folds. Patrick Boxa did go for a read that he has. So 22 goes all in from under the gun. So what should be his range here? And nobody wants to know. So that's a good thing. And we have now walk to the 22, a mini raise from the small bind against NZ. Fraulis has that stack that takes some frightening to NZ, and he just makes the call. So he just wants to see a safe flop and goes for the safe bet. So now Fraulis goes for a bet that only he can carry on, and Z can carry on with a hand that should be playable and could be a winning on the winning side. So So now we have NZ goes all in over Fraulis. I think Fraulis are on the loser side, trying to open every hand, and NZ has some kind of hand, but Fraulis cannot fold. I think he cannot fold. So he does fold. That means that NZ can go wider over his raises. So let's see what we have more. So Fraulis is using his stack to raise, and he's doing perfectly well. That's his play as a ship leader. So Patrick Boxa is getting the ship count, growing his ship stack. So he's raising there. So now folding to 22, he gets a walk. Now Frau is limp, and he limp bets. I don't think this is going to pass, but NZ is with an eye on the donkey and another eye on the seller. So now he has a 24,000 bets. So, and Jack, that's an overcard over the board. So a 7 and 8, a pair and a gut shot should be enough to put all in the Fraulis, but I don't know what hands they have. So I'm just guessing what that can be done. So now that's a big raise from Luke, and he's half of his stack. I don't guess he's not folding. I guess he's not folding. So, but it's an all-in simulated, dissimulated. So NZ goes all in again, and he wants everyone to see that he is all in. So, does Magnet calls? No, it doesn't. And we have an all-in and a call on table 2, and it was a set against a straight. So Patrick Boska gets a double up, and he goes to the front of the tournament. So I think he's now in second place, and we get a reshove from the button of 22 against Revolt. So everyone is playing for the win. So let's see. Oh, Lurkphone folds against Patrick Bosca. And now we have Lurkphone on the button. He's raising 3x again, and he has 38 behind. I don't think he will fold anymore. So let's see what he has. So everyone folds. So and we are 9 players. So let's see what we have. The next player will be with 0.1 Ethereum, almost. So we are almost on the final table, guys. This will be awesome. This will be awesome. If you guys have any questions, anything that you want to know, so please do say on the chat, talk freely. And if you have any questions that you want to make, please do feel free to do it. And if you want to get on this stream, you need to play like these guys. You need to go to the front of the tournament and play like hell to get there. So I think we did lost one player. It was NZ from 8th place, and I did not saw. Sorry for that. I was looking for the shots. So and Fraulis now is going to shove because the other players are with 6 big blinds, and that's life. That's what he needs to do. 8-7. So does he going to make? Yes, he makes the straight. So Magnet does make that courage call to go to do the 15 big blinds. So that's this fact. The app mine goes well. So what is going to happen? We don't have too much time to bet, but Fraulis call with ace-5, and oh, he makes us full house. But on the turn, he was shaking. He was shaking because there was a chance of Fraulis get a straight. So both players with short stacks did double up. So the game is on for them. So let's see the other table. They need more chips, and the chips from Fraulis were like over the short stacks. So how it's going to be? We are with 7 players. So now we have Revolut going all in. 22 pays, and it's ace-7 against ace-9. And the 7 comes on the river. And 22 gets the work done, and he doubles up. Revolut gets unlucky on this final hand. So it is like bad, man. So wow. It is very, very, very unlucky. And Magnet also doubles up, which means that we will have some stacks that will go for the win. So we are almost even, all guys, in stacks. So guys, prepare for all the things that we are. So let me check. These are, so let me put this thing like here and here and here, and let me just put more this, take this out. And sorry for doing this, but on the hand, but we will have now, wow, so we will have a final table for these guys, and let's see what is going to happen. Oh, I need to push just a little bit. I think that's okay. No, that's not. That's not. That's not. This is the final table, man. Sorry, sorry. And this should be, why? Okay. This should be like this. So now we are okay for streaming. Sorry for not being well, but now it's okay. So we have already ace-10 from Upmind against Frollies, and Frollies running like Usain Bolt, and he's like he's like in the front, like in the 5 meters, in the first 5 meters, he has already like 25 ahead. So he's like doing all on the first time, man. So we have Frollies against 22. So what do we have now? Check, check on the flop. 22 goes for a bet on the turn. Does Frollies going to do something? He makes a fold. And let's go for another hand. And we have the short stack on the big blind. Lure phone on the big blind. Then we have a raise from 3x from Magnet. So we have a shove from Patrick Boxa. And let's see what this happens. Magnet, it can be raising to not trying to get all the guys into bad decisions. So he's raising to scare with that sizes. So now we have a fold from the small blind. Now let's see the action from this hand, and that's all in from the button. Frollies is like looking his way, seeing what he's going to do. He's going to make a loose call, or yes, he's going to make it, and ace king, and Lure does make that double up. So now we are almost everyone near to each other. Well, we have some difference, but that can be No, not too much. If you earn like a small pot, you can be on the front. So this will mean that uh, we'll have like, I think we have here nice players on this tournament, on this final table, and that is and will be a good final table to review and to learn something. So keep an eye on these guys, just not on this tournament, but on generally speaking, watch out for their nicks and for their plays. So lure now with a stack, and that's not a stack for start opening, that small pairs and things like that, because he cannot afford to start opening hands that he cannot or he can't call. So he must have a hand that is willing to raise and call. So 22 is defending his blind against Fralis. So now we have a nice board. That can be a bluffy board. That can be a board that you can try to do something, but you must have something to do. And if you are defending this board, at least you got to something that you must hit. So what does Fralis going to make? Well, he is going for the shove. So 22 has a big decision here. So both players has the 8, but that's a big risky play from Fralis. So, and 22 had to have them on the place to give that call. So, and normally it's just a call for Fralis, just it's no need to go for that amount of chips, because most of the time that you will be called, it will be for a better hand or for a hand that will split with you. So you have to check that. So Fralis raises, and now he's getting the 3-bet shove from Patrick Bosca, and that's the play that needs to be done from Patrick Bosca. I'm liking his play. He's playing very good. So now we have a limp. That's a new thing from me, from 22. I haven't seen him limping until this play. So, and the limps fold. So now we have Magnet and Fralis with the limp, and Patrick Bosca. Let's see what he's going to do. He checks. Fralis is going to the old play. That's limp bet. Yes, it is. So it works. Fold, fold, fold. Small blind from Patrick Bosca against 22. And the fold. So Patrick Posca on the button, 22 on the small line, and it just limps. Now what we'll have a small half pot bet and gets the job done. So shove from the small blind, and Magnet is like, what the hell I'm going to do now? At least if I had some kind of hand that I could call, I would, but not with this hand. So I think like 22 is showing some mixing game that's very nice to see in a player. He's not doing all the same things, but he's like mixing his game and he's turning his play unpredictable. So that's very, very interesting to see on the player, and I like that. It's every player from this table has value, as all the other tables, of course. So, but as everybody say, today we'll have something, and I know now I'm going to look something for you guys. Just I don't remember on the did not remember on the I did not remember on the break. Now I'm going to look for you. So let me see. No. Oh boy. No, no, no. So let me see. I think it's this one. But hey, I was like catch on the play, so probably you already know how it's going to happen. So let's keep on the move. So big blinds to 20,000. So 22 has that chip leader. So how it's going to be, I don't know. But if I did, I would be there. So I just got it. So today, remember what day of the week it is. So guys, just have fun. And so this this is start to, you know, as the the blinds gets higher, you know, you also need to get aggressive. So it's not a flat structure that you can play. This is a turbo. So don't expect to play this like you have all the time in the world to play it. So you'll need some hard plays, and of course you need all the things that people need to be a winner. You need luck, you need work, you need to have some bluffs on your arsenal. You have, of course, to give some bad beats, if you know what I mean. So don't expect to be here and be like, well, this will be like easy peasy. No, man, you have a lot of good players. So if you think you are good, why you don't jump into the game? So, and we have on 5th place, look for, in 5th place, look for 0.28 Ethereums. Look the phone. So, very well played, my friend. So, congratulations. Now we have 5 against 696. Another great call from Fraulis. So, and we have there on 4th place 0.365 Ethereums. That's 36% of an Ethereum. So now we have a ship leader from Fraulis, which he can, and well, against 15 big blinds, we will be like be able to shove, but 22 is a player, and Fraulis is a player, Patrick Bosca is a player. This will be a great 300 final. So I hope that this will be very interesting. So Fraulis is on the button, he raises. So 22 can have a hand, or he can shove, or he can defend. He goes for the shove. So Fraulis, he went for the shove for the last hands. Now, does he raises to induces? So that's the question. So 22 must have that figured out. So he did fold from the small line. So that's 12, 11, 12 big blinds. So does he raise? He folds, and 22 gets the blinds. Now we have 25,000 as a big blind. So that's 10 big blinds for Patrick Boxa. He goes all in and he gets the blinds. So 14,000. Fraulis against 13 big blinds. He did have a walk. Patrick Boxa, he can shove against 22, and he does take the blinds. 22 over Fraulis. What he's going to do? He does the shove. Fraulis folds. So both players, Patrick and 22, they are rising in stacks and they are almost getting to the even place. So they are like doing their game and seeing what is best. Patrick Boxa is being like for a while he's like no playing, but when he does it seems like he has it. So if it's time to bet on these guys, I would bet on anyone. I would bet like 33% on everyone. So I don't know. I really have some questions to decide or to imagine who could win. So, and always there is a piece of luck on the ranges, of course. So, Fraley's bet and easy a call from Patrick Boxa, and he gets like a trick with the kings. So with the both aces on the board, it was like a call from Patrick. So, and we have now a call from 22, and we have a flash for Patrick Boxa, and 22 gets another 20 big blinds, 10 big blinds, which can take him to the game again. So all he needs is just a double up. So I think we will see all in near his play. So he has a mini raise from Fraley's, so which can induce or not, but it also depends on what kind of hand 22 have. Shove from Patrick, and that's a lot. So aces, tens against the ace 10, and 22 does place it in third place with a great game. Congratulations, 22 781. So you did a great game. And now we go for the heads up. Fraley's against Patrick Boxa. So will we have I think it's Patrick Boxa. He has a little of an advantage, and he has like that came back that he has to the game, and I think he has a little advantage on that part of the game. So Fraley's tried to move and he couldn't, so it could be his mind not so so ahead. So it's like, I could win this, but it's no time to think on that. It's time to go on, I need to make the best decision at this moment, and after the tournament is over, you should think on the best plays and the errors and all the things that you should have done, but you did a great thing. Now you are like almost 1.5 to 1. So Patrick Bosca folds. He goes for a mini raise. Patrick Bosca with a stack for pushing fold, calling. He can do whatever he wants. So he can call, raise. Fralis can do 3 options as well. He does check. This doesn't mean that he has no ace. As we seen those kings, we presume that he's a unpredictable player, so he can go for a limping, a great hand, a premium hand, so he can be unpredictable. So we have a shove from Patrick the Bosca. It's 20 bigs. Oh, 15 bigs, sorry. A limp, check, all eye cards, a bet. Patrick Bosca never has the ace, because if he had, probably he will raise the pot. So that's well played from Fralis. Now he gives up. Mini raise, a call. 9 king on the board. Now we have a flash there. So a 10 on the board. Well, if you have queen 10, king jack, queen jack, that's probably a good hand as well. So, and he goes all in. Fralis, king 6 against ace jack, just the king, and Patrick Bosca goes for the ship leader, and now he has the lead from 2 to 1 almost. So what it's going to be, does Fralis going to go on the game, or is going to wait for the moment to push the trigger? So he goes all in. He's now trying to get the things done and on all in a fold. So, and ace 9 against ace king, and 9 and the king, and we have a winner. Patrick Bosca is the winner. Fralis the second place. Congratulations to both players. They did a great battle of heads up. So for the second place we have Fralis, the winner, with 0.8 of an Ethereum, and we have our winner Patrick Bosca as the winner of this tournament. So congratulations and all the best for the players. And this is one of the best final tables that we had, and it deserves to be seen on the YouTube channel that we had especially for our community. And you can see on our channel, and it will be passed to each one of you from our support team the link to your final table for you to show and for you to share to everyone that you love. For now, my friends, all the best and see you at the 10 ETH tournament. And remember, tonight we have also the tournaments of 30,000 guaranteed and the 30,000 no mercy bounty. So we have plenty tonight to play, and I am going to play, so watch out. And guys, all the best and see you soon. Bye.